Hi, it's Leela, the proud poly kinky queer slut. Today's question is, are you anti-monogamy? And no, I am not anti-monogamy. I don't think monogamy should be the default answer to relationship styles. It shouldn't be the only option, but there's a very valid place for monogamy in our society. So, in my view, monogamous relationships can provide a lot of security, and for some people, they are just as inherently monogamously inclined as I am inherently polyamorously inclined. I do think that in our society we have this myth that we mate for life as in a monogamous pair for life, when in fact our culture is serial monogamy, where you're with one person exclusively, then the next person exclusively. And some people do stick with it and are happy for the long term, but a lot of people end up staying in situations where they're unhappy because of the expectations. And I find that regrettable. I find people making choices based on an expectation of a relationship style that doesn't work for them regrettable. The same is regrettable when you see people who are looking for more of that intimate, like one-on-one reinforcing connection that monogamy gives, and they're not exploring that because it's not consistent with poly. You know, you can make it up as you go along and do whatever feels right for you. I think the important thing is that you're doing what is right for you. I have seen people in the polyamorous community wanting to abolish monogamy. I think that is a backlash to the overarching theme and culture of trying to abolish polyamory and anything that's a non-traditional style. I will say that my monogamous friends, I have some really good monogamous friends, not all, but some of them who have expressed to me that they feel less welcome in poly community because they're choosing monogamy, like they're being looked down on in those communities for that. And that is unfortunate. And I really wish I could wave a magic wand and make that not be the case. But it is unfortunately a backlash to the ways that polyamory has been sidelined and pushed back, and people feel they need to be somewhat more resistant to those situations. But ultimately, all of these are valid choices. They're all valid choices, and the one thing that is concerning, and I would say, not that it's an invalid choice, but it's a concerning choice to make, is choosing to stick with something that doesn't feel right for you, because it's what others expect of you. That to me is a yellow flag or a red flag, like depending on severity. But no, I think monogamy is an absolutely fine choice to make if it's a choice you're making because you want it and not just because it's the default the society tells you have to do. I'm Leela, the proud poly kinky queer slut. Remember, you can ask me anything, and thank you so much for listening. Have a great day.